Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GNCA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume, even more volume than what happened on Friday. And Friday was a high volume day too. But overall today, for lack of a better term, was just a total pump and dump. I mean, now I don't say that towards the company. I don't know anything about the company. I'm just saying that based on how the price acted today. So from a price action perspective, I mean, when you have a price that closed right there, gapped all the way up there, and then after the gap up ran right there, and unfortunately some poor souls bought right there. And then after that point, just essentially, it didn't go all the way back to where it started, but it is pretty close to going literally right back to where it started, which would, you know, really put it right at pump and dump status. So I guess technically speaking, this isn't quite a pump and dump, but you know, a gap and trap would definitely be probably more of an accurate term. Anyway, look at it though. Big movement and then a bigger pullback to the downside. Now this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while, but you know, charts that pull this sort of price maneuver can produce some interesting snapbacks. No such thing as a guarantee, but you know, they're always worth at least kind of keeping an eye on. And an interesting support going forward is down here right around this gap close location, you know, and we'll call it right there at about $5.85. So if the price can get down to $5.85, get some sideways price movement. You know, like I said, no such thing as a guarantee, but it also would not be very shocking at all to see the price potentially bounce to the upside. Anyway, look at it though, 585, definitely a very, very important level. Not only from a kind of a bigger picture perspective, but just a trading perspective. And while I'm not saying this will happen, just for example's sake, if the price were to come down here and then just continue on down through 585, at that point in time, from a very literal perspective, that would literally be putting the price right back to where it was. And at that point, that's full-blown pump and dump where the price is, you know, surged upwards and then within a couple of days gone literally right back to where it was. So once again, not saying that'll happen, but just kind of trying to explain why 585 is a very, very important level going forward, and a level that a lot of people will be watching. So this isn't like some sort of great discovery on my part. Anybody that understands charts, uses charts, you know, is going to be taking note and keeping a close eye on it. So we'll see how this one plays out. I know I'll be watching it. You know, tomorrow I traded this one a couple times today, and we'll see if that gap can close and if the price can create a bounce from it. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.